imagine Sunday night comes around and you're doing whatever you do on Sunday night, and the thought of work comes into your head. And do you simply look forward to what you're going to do at work on Monday? Do you start making plans for Tuesday, for Wednesday, Thursday? Start thinking what you can accomplish and who you have to deal with, who you have to talk to, or do you start dreading what you're going to be doing on Monday? You start thinking, I have to deal with my boss, I have to deal with my co-employees, I have to deal with these customers already that are left over from past weeks. And this dreading may actually determine, the productivity you have throughout the week. It may change how you handle dealing with your co-employees, your co-workers, and your customers, especially if you're in a service-based industry and customer service is your key job. And think about now that you've graduated, if all you have is work, then you should take some time to actually research what your company is doing inside and outside of the department that you're working in. You may find something about the company that you overlooked, when you're researching for the interview. You may find that you just like some of the environmental issues that they're bringing out, or the turnover rate is some staggering number that you didn't even think about. Also if there's some outsourcing that you disagree with. On the other hand, since you're usually not required to know the entire backstory or the entire the history of the company, you actually might find some common ground, find something you truly love about this company, which would help going to work on Monday a little bit more. You know, this will give you a better understanding of what goes on, from the people down the hallway to across the country to even over national. Even think about if you've always wanted to go overseas, then you should start researching what your company, your organization, industry is actually doing overseas, and that might give you you know, a little bit more incentive to do a little bit better. Think about your job, plan your weeks ahead. You could also look for qualifications for advanced positions. See if you need more schooling. The first 10 years after you graduate college are probably the best years you're going to have to best opportunity you're going to have to get your master's or second degree, or something completely different like a law degree, or even completely change your career. After that, school kind of becomes something you just did in the past, and homework becomes something you even dread to do. And also more school, if you think about it, might help break up your work week, give you something else to look forward to if your job is completely dreadful, especially at the entry level position. So think about what your thoughts are, when you're not at work. What do you think about it, especially Sunday night when you have the whole entire work week ahead of you. And it may make you think about something, if you're in the right path, if you're in the wrong path. So think about what you're actually thinking about Sunday night, and nights when you get off work and when you wake up in the morning.